The Indian economy has reached a classic stage of stagnation. In the first 6 months of this fiscal year, the economic growth was 7.2% as compared to 7.5% during the same period last year. We are down by 0.3%. And the prediction is that for 2016-17, we are not going to be doing any better. Now, economists a few months back predicted that our economic growth would be 8.1 to 8.5%. They said this would happen because we have brought in a lot of subsidy-based reforms on subsidy. And also, we are giving direct benefit transfers. We are putting the money into the bank account of the people. That, plus the financial inclusion of the poor by making them open their accounts. All these, we believed, would improve our economy from 8.1 to 8.5%. But this has not happened because of various other factors. And one of the main factors which has stopped growth of our economy is exports. Our exports have dwindled very sadly to a level that was there in 1952-53. That is the level to which our exports have dwindled. As far as industrial growth is concerned, we can't expect to have a growth of more than 5%. This, in spite of the fact that the government has pumped in 70,000 crores into infrastructure development. Because of this 70,000 crore that is being put into our economy, it is likely to kickstart our economy, which right now is somewhere around $2 trillion. Now, because of these various factors, there is a very strange phenomenon. We believe that our economy will grow faster than China. In a way, that prediction is coming true, not because we are doing better, but because there has been a very, very rapid slump in the economy of China. Thus, if you see the rate of growth, our rate of growth is almost slightly above the rate of growth of China. Basically, for our economy, there are four major engines. Four major engines which drive our economy. One is government investment. There has not been much of a shortage in government investment, particularly in infrastructure. Here, we are okay. The second engine is public consumption. Whatever that is being put in by the government is being absorbed by the public. But when it comes to private investment, in private investment, we are not doing all that well. Not many parties are coming forward to invest in our industry and our economy. And as mentioned earlier, exports is our very, very weak point. Now, our RBI governor, Mr. Rajan, has been contemplating reducing the interest rates. But though reducing the interest rates would increase the borrowing, it will also have a negative impact in the sense that we will have inflation. This is a very dreaded consequence of trying to reduce the interest rate of the RBI lending rates. There is another point here to note. Though in the past, the Reserve Bank has reduced the lending rate, the prime lending rate, the banks have been chary to pass on these benefits to the public. And therefore, the rate at which the public is getting their money has not been reduced. Banks act as a cartel. They get together and they decide the rate at which they will lend to the public. So, even if the Reserve Bank of India reduces its prime lending rate, the benefit on the economy is doubtful. Hence, we are going through a classic stage of stagnation. In the coming months, unless the government and the Reserve Bank of India take some active policies, take some important decisions, how to kickstart our economy, which is now in a very stagnant state, unless that happens, our economic outlook for 16-17 is likely to be bleak. Therefore, this is the time the government should take stock of all its resources and try to come up with proper methods to increase our economy. Jai Hind.